in today's lesson, I'm gonna speak about the present continuous tense form. You'll learn the ways of using the present continuous. So let's get started. Henry is in his car. He is on his way home. He is driving home. It means he is driving at the time of speaking. The action is not finished. We use the present continuous when the action is not finished yet. The action is happening at the time of speaking. We form the present continuous in this way. Am is are plus verb plus ing. I am speaking. You are speaking. She is speaking. Or he is speaking. We are speaking. You are speaking. They are speaking. I am in front of my camera and I am teaching English at the time of speaking, at the moment. In negative, we say, I am not speaking, you are not speaking, she is not speaking. In question, we say, am I speaking? Are you speaking? Is she speaking? If we want to answer, we say, yes, I am, or no, I am not. Yes, she is, or no, she's not. I can't talk to her. She's busy now. She's working. It means she's in the middle of doing something. You can use some adverbs of time for the present continuous. Now, at the moment, at present, still. He is sleeping now. We are going to school at the moment. It is still raining. It hasn't stopped raining yet. You can also use some words or phrases for the present continuous. Look, listen, be quiet, don't disturb me, and so on. Look, the bus is coming. Listen, she is crying. Don't disturb me, I am preparing for my exam. Be quiet, the baby is sleeping. When we use the present continuous, the action is not necessarily happening at the time of speaking. For example, Henry and Lucy are talking. Henry says, I am reading an interesting novel at the moment. When I finish with it, I'll lend it to you. Here, he means that he is reading an interesting novel, but not at the time of speaking. He is in the middle of reading the novel. My sister wants to work in a foreign company. She is learning English. Maybe she's not learning exactly at the time of speaking. We use the present continuous when we talk about things happening in a period around now. For example, today, this week, this year, and so on. I am working hard today. I have a lot to do. Is she working this week? No, she's on holiday. We can also use the present continuous when we talk about changes happening around now. For example, the price of flour is rising year by year. Your English is getting better day by day. It's winter now. It's getting colder day by day. The population of the world is rising. Let's look at the difference between I always do and I am always doing. When we say I always do, it means I do it every time. For example, I always go to work by taxi. I always drink milk every morning. But when we say I am always doing something, it has a different meaning. It doesn't mean that I do it every time. It means I do it too often, more often than normal. For example, I am always losing my purse. It happens more often than normal, and I know it's a bad habit. My mom is always complaining about my wrong actions. I have to apologize to her very often. You are always telling lies. It's not good for you. Nobody will believe you anymore. We use the present continuous only for actions and happenings. It's raining, he is running, she is eating. Here we used actions, physical actions. But some verbs are not action verbs. For example, we can't say she's liking, she's loving. Here, like and love are not action verbs. We can't use these verbs in the present continuous, as they are not action verbs. Like, love, prefer, understand, realize, need, want, consist, and so on. She is very hungry. She is wanting to eat something. It's not correct. We can't say she's wanting. Instead, we can say she wants to eat something. We use the present simple instead of the present continuous. I feel very lonely. I am needing a friend. It's not correct. Instead, we can say, I need a friend. We can use the present simple instead of present continuous. I am explaining a rule at the moment. Are you understanding me? It's not correct. I should say, do you understand me? This fruit is very sour. I am hating to eat them. It's not correct. We should say, I hate to eat them. Let's pay attention to some verbs. Think. In some cases, we can use it in the present simple, but in some cases, we use it in the present continuous. For example, what do you think of her? Here we mean, what's your opinion, your idea of her? Give me your opinion. What are you thinking about? Here we mean, what's going on in your mind? You can answer, I am thinking about doing something new. What do you think about my lessons? Give me your opinions. What are you thinking about now? What does she think of her new teacher? Is she kind? I am thinking about doing something interesting tonight. Have. We can use have in the present simple when it means possess. I have a new house. She has a car. We have very big problems. But we can also use have in the present continuous. When we say have a drink, have a dinner, have a party, have a shower. For example, where is John? He is having a bath. What are you doing? I am having dinner. What are they doing? They are having a party. Now I have some questions. What are you always doing while watching my videos? What are you doing these days? Write your answers in the comments. See you next time!